Hello, everybody. What's happening? Yay! Before I talk the topic, I won't even talk today, real quick, about Naija being hard. You know, I need to understand, really, say, what are they telling about Naija police? And I must understand, say, it's not a Nigerian thing. Because most people, you know, when you DM me, they say that's why they go America. Naija. Why are you guys talking like that? American police is 1 million times worse to black people than Nigerian police. I repeat, American police, they are 1 million times worse to black people than Nigerian police. And whatever crime you are thinking of too, American police are involved, gangsterism, kidnapping, drug trafficking, human trafficking. Listen, people, they need to understand this world and the creation of the police. You know, that the things say police is there to uphold law and order. You know, say police they there to make society. If police know this society, everybody could just they steal and rob. Listen, I will go steal and rob, go steal and rob. I repeat, now we go steal and rob, go steal and rob. There are many people in Nigeria today that are suffering and they don't steal, they don't rob, they are just still struggling. And there are some people who say small suffer like this. Some people say they never suffered before for their life. And they are involved in crime. They never suffer one day before. They don't lack anything. And they are involved in crime. Understand? Ijaya say, oh guy, you don't stay Yankee before you come out open mouth. Wow. You know, don't worry. Now that kind of person, now American police goes no shoot for head. Because because he cannot get papers. They go blast in head for America. Don't worry. You know, must understand. I mean, we will use the laws on drugs all over the world, you know, as an example. You know, the laws of indigenous people of this world, the things indigenous people law, not the police personal behavior. Your personal behavior is your business. Your personal behavior is your business. African law police the community, your relationship with the community, how you relate with your community. That is what African law is about. European law police your behavior. Want to tell you what to do, how to behave. Same thing with Islamic law, Arabic law. It's not only European, they are the same. Africans don't they use cannabis sativa, the plant, for thousands of years for different things. But you see, African law and African elders understand, say those things where human beings feel abuse. See, not be say anything bad really for this world. Now the abuse of those things, now they bad. So African elders understand. Say if they abuse something, now they bad. So they spiritualize those things, those natural things where if it turn to abuse, where if it spoil your life, they spiritualize them. That's why even our alcohol for Africa, you know, now when they worship the gods, everybody go drink. So that you go understand, say drinking puts you on a state. It's not something you do every time. It's something they spiritualize those behavior. You know, when people go, the peace pipe. Now Africans smoking the body, they call it the peace pipe. That time, you know. You understand? See that name? Now when they do peace talks, now people go bring out the bone, they go to share them. Even Native Americans, they do them. If you read the news recently, UK won't return some artifacts to Ghana with the thief. They won't loan, waiting the people will thief something, they won't loan them back to the owner. If Ghana return that thing, if Ghana return that thing, any day when the loan over, people say, oh boy, is that our which kind return? Part of the thing where they return was a golden peace pie. Constitution Igbo will put you for that state of mind where all men go just mellow, chill. So those kind of things were regulated like that. For South America, the coca leaf, where they make cocaine, also highly spiritualized in South America. The indigenous people of South America, they eat the coca leaf, normal. Children, they eat them. Take the entire state. Now European use, because European society is despiritualized. So people abuse those things. Now because they affect their society, they ban them all over the world. And their behavior don't infect all over the world. We are despiritualized now in Africa. Because church and mosque, there's no spirit there. Forget all those Holy Ghost even that they do. You know, you are not spiritualized if your spirit does not respect nature. If your spirituality is not in tune with nature, with the natural flow of the world. You know, the spiritualization of European society, where we the copy, not to despiritualize our own society. Where we say, look, all our lagoon, all our rivers. I still go beach yesterday, day before yesterday. Look at our beaches, everything dirty, full of trash. All our rivers full of shit, everything just dirty, polluted. We don't respect nature anymore. I will say we are spiritual people. How are you spiritual? When the nature around you is disrespected, is polluted, exploited beyond its own ability to renew itself. There's no spirituality here. You know, so we too are abusing those things. We Europeans abuse it. You know, we abuse those things the way Europeans abuse it. Because we don't respect the nature of those things. So everybody abusing cocaine, that we can also just use the coca leaf in the spiritual way it's supposed to be. But we rather abuse cocaine because we too say we'll be Europeans. So this is their law. Now create those kind of things. So you must understand that concept. You know, in our own reimagining of the world, because that's the real goal of African people. We are suffering today. Truly, the ancestors put us through what we are going through, so we can see what it means to despiritualize the world. So that when we reimagine the world again as African people, to develop our own world instead of living under European or Arabic world, and reimagine our own world, we will know how to prioritize things. Yes, because now we go learn the lesson. They say who shit no they remember, now who pack am, and now we they pack am right now. So now we go remember. We must go back. This is going to renew our true purpose as African people, the guardians of the planet. We are not the police of the planet, like America and Europe. We are the guardians, the ones that make everything thrive. We can't call us savage because we are one with nature. Now they are shouting climate change, go green, stop polluting the environment. I ain't really. I thought it was savage behavior to respect the environment. I thought it was savagery where you talk to the trees like they are human beings and respect them. Talk to the rivers like they are human beings, like they are subject, not object. When is a subject relationship, not be subject object relationship. When I go just throw things inside, go on people throw things inside your house like that. We don't get it. So when we get it, because now they say make everybody respect nature now, the way we used to respect it. No, we'll be savage. Are you a savage now? You know. Anyway, may I enter the topic of today real quick? Yes. You know, may I enter today's topic real quick because today na quick lie. I hear say una dey complain say Naija don hard. Abeg, no verse. Are you mad? And by the way, it's good that my homeboy is here from Paris. Wait, let me say something. He taught me this saying. Yeah. Fab is in town. Fab, are you mad?
Is this a question?
Oh, shit! When I did my man, say, are you mad? It's not a question. This is not a question. When you tell person, are you mad? It's not a question, my brother. It's not a question. Are you mad? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nigeria don't hard. I can't ask daily. I say, why Nigeria hard? I say, you don't see price of fuel. You don't see price of dollar. Oh, you Nigerian professionals. See, I just dey hope. Say it's not too late. I have to hope. I have to hope. Say it will not be too late before people get sense. Because I don't understand this way of seeing the world. Like say, everything is happening for our president, so it's not even hidden. They don't even need to hide that. It's in plain sight. But because they affect you, and I go listen and no see them. Now when they talk, go for left. How Nigeria take hard? Please, because now let me tell you something. When fuel was 25 kobo a liter, tens of millions of Nigerians were suffering in poverty, abject poverty. When fuel was 25 naira per liter, 11 naira per liter, tens of millions of Nigerians were suffering. When fuel was 25 naira per liter, tens of millions of Nigerians were suffering. When fuel was 65, 147, 160 something, 5 tens. Now, when dollar was 75 kobo to $1, tens of millions of Nigerians were suffering. When dollar was 1 to 1, tens of millions of Nigerians were suffering. When dollar, was 10 to 1, it went to 10 to 1 from 1 to 1. Tens of millions of Nigerians, 100 to 1, 200 to 1, 250 to 1, 1,000 to 1. But on our selfishness, make una only pretend to the youth now. Like say this is the first time, this is the only time Nigerians are suffering because na no fit buy dollar, na no fit buy fuel. I mean, why are we so? Why are we wicked like this? All these journalists, una don't go university, una don't read all these books, all you professors, all you politicians, all you bankers, una come for TV analysts, all of them go come TV economists, when they talk like say this suffering is we don't let ancestors punish you now. Maybe now our ancestors they punish you now with this, actually. Because the callousness, I don't know when I inherit this callous towards your own people. Not be saying that even they callous towards outsiders, and you have all. So, when I want to tell me now, say, if one miracle happen now, Naira is 10 kobo to $1. People will stop to suffer in this country. It said I was not want to tell me that. When dollar was, with how many schools they build? Where the schools where the roads where they take the money build? Where all the things when Naira, what do they do for this country? What do they do for people for this country? The only development where they take all the money where they ever make for this country to develop is their business. Things where business need. If you see any government, Oloye, how far where your passport now? Why did you laugh now? I thought they asked me you keep farm away. The only development we will ever receive from these people, these capitalists in this country, is development way. I don't want to lose my train of thought. Development way business needs. I'm telling you, anything we will get for this country today, and because business need them. Any school is because business needs some educated people to run them. Only them and their children. Before we say only them and their children, ain't they enough to run business for this country? They will just send their children go London. Not only them be professional. They need more of you. That's why they build any school to work for them. If there's any road built, any bridge, anything built, it's because goods need to move in. Their goods need to move in this country. That's the only reason. In fact, when you look the state of the roads, come back and tell me, say, a human being supposed to move for this road. Look at the state of these roads and come and tell me it's made for human beings. In which way? In which way? The phone that you have Internet is because business need phone. Tell me the development for this country that is entirely human based. How you will grade that metrics is through the healthcare system. How advanced is your nation's healthcare is how advanced your nation's care about its people. The care here is to make you well enough to come to work. The hospital in Nigeria is to treat you to come to work. If your treatment doesn't go, you go die. Or go and die. Let them replace somebody else. They are not there say they won't make you day health. Forget that one. Treat you enough to be well to come work. If you get all those kind of diseases they keep person, or go and die, new worker in. If one person you don't spoil, another person you don't be better. I beg. Check, see, from 1960 till now, I'm telling you, and that's why I tell you, that's why no matter what they do for this country, this is the evidence in the black world, in black communities in America, in Europe, in Africa, that is so-called black. We're saying where we fool. Go and check the communities. The more schools they build for that community, the more ignorance must be there. The more hospital there for the community or the country, the less the healthcare, the more sickness. Go and check it. Anything. The more we employ, see, the more power plants and NEPA officials we employ, the less light. Not only for Africa. Now people they go work, go do the opposite of what they're supposed to go do for work. I never seen that kind of thing before. You're supposed to go and bring light. In a work that to go off light. Me, really. So make nobody here come tell me say Nigeria just done the hard. Say Nigeria hard. Wait, like, not tell me like say na new phenomena. Because the way people they talk now, there's some callousness to it. There's some callousness. Now, if you tell me say Nigeria done hard, Nigeria is hard. No, And this so-called Japa, we just give her name. We just give her name now. I don't know the generation of Nigerians where everybody know Ja. When did Nigerians stay in Nigeria? Oloye, how many years ago did you Japa from this country? No, this is your second Japa. I'm talking of the first Japa. In the 80s, Abi, now you first Japa. You can't come back. Then you Japa again.
Yes, sir.
No, Nigeria just, people just begin Japa. Show that they hear. Oloye's initial Japa was in the 80s. He can't come back. He Japa again 8 years ago. Kilo Sheyi now. Kilo Sheyi, man. Why are they pretend like this is the first time Nigerians are abandoning ship en masse? Go check the 70s too. When the persecution of the professors in the intelligentsia now kill our universities, all the professors that were intellectual and socialists that the military started clamping down in the 70s. All of them begin discharge from Nigeria now. Yes, now. Say many of these, many of the protests of the 70s were led by students and student bodies. And many of them were gingered by their professors through the education, which was very revolutionary. Because many of them were coming from the labor union movement of the independence. They just go to school, they just come back, you understand? Because Nigerian workers don't know that they say that Awolowo will fight for their independence. They teach them, they say that Nnamdi Azikiwe will fight for Nigeria independence. They say that Tafawa Balewa and Amadu Bello fight for Nigeria independence. They don't say that them, the workers of this country.
So we get lecturers who make sense like this for this country. I've never met a reasonable one.
This is the new set. This one they take blue job. No, it's not a blue job. They take. Come on. Anyway, so this is not the first time. I'm not let people come. They tell them say, somebody say Oloye Rijapa. Oloye, don't give your move name. They say now read Japa. If it's Japa, then you read. I've been looking for his passport. But no worry. If I see his passport, then he's not going anywhere. He said, don't go either. I never see the passport since he come. If I see that passport, although he is Stockholm. This is Stockholm syndrome. I'll kidnap him. You now have Stockholm syndrome. Because by stealing his passport, almost see what play. Oh, I'm a fucking poet. See what play. If I take him passport, he's Stockholm. Thereby, I've kidnapped him in Nigeria. He has Stockholm syndrome. Hey.
All these politicians that disease.
Yes, now.
All the politicians.
I say one of the rules we make for Nigeria, we say, if you are in charge of any public function, you can't go anywhere. All your family can't go anywhere. Your children can't go anywhere. You can't go anywhere. As MOP officer, you can't go anywhere. Once you take MOP office, you can't go anywhere. We go come make a national law when we don't full assembly. You can't go anywhere. What did they go do for anywhere? Travel where?
To do what?
What are you going to do? For the 4 or 8 years you serve your people, stay in one place. What are you going to do anywhere? You can send person. If you want that meeting, send person. Vacate, your vacation. How you want to make poor Nigerians vacation? If you know vacate within Nigeria, you go vacation within Nigeria now. You go take repair all the vacation spots.
So you go
go. You know, Calabar, all those northern places, all those our rainforests. People go build different vacation. Why they talk like this? I don't understand though. Where find past Africa, they will say they go summer. People they say sun. Say I'm traveling for summer. Is that not madness? You are inside sun, 24-hour hot sun. Maybe say you can say they go summer again. Africans can only vacate for winter. That's okay. You go say you want to go and see something, you know, new weather. Which one be say you they travel from sun to sun. Enjoy. Don't come and sell me. I'm not for me.
I'm not sure the sun there reach yet.
No, that summer sun sometimes say, hey, more. You know, so when they die of heat stroke, 40, you go here 43, 42 degrees Celsius. Anyway, so I beg, Mona no come tell me say Naija don't hard. Now hear me? No tell ourselves that lie. There are old people in this country that could not afford rice in their millions. Could not afford tomato, could not always have been in their millions. They are now getting more and more and more. So now, this excuse we won't give ourselves. For instance, that time we did only 10 million, 20 million in the 70s, in the 80s. Something has already been drastically wrong. So now, because that poverty is getting to the cities, the urban areas, getting to the so-called middle-class areas, don't they reach Lekki? People they park car now, take Uber. People babe now, they enter keke. Oh. Anyway, me I just finished this live. I wanted to do it today because I feel no get chance again. I'm kind of sad today. We lose 2 dogs for our house between 2 days. 2 of our dogs don't pass away. Yeah, in very, very, very unnatural circumstance. So I'm really, very, very, very sad. Anyway, I beg you, don't come lie for me. Let's fix this country.